Hello, Guido here from blockbuilders.net, and today I want to show you how Binance works. Binance is the biggest cryptocurrency exchange in the world. It allows you to trade and buy and sell cryptocurrencies. You can trade futures there, you can earn interest on your cryptocurrencies, and it has by far the largest trading volume of all crypto exchanges. So if you don't have a Binance account yet, I put a link down in the description. If you sign up with that link, you can actually save 10% on fees. And if you sign up on Binance, you also need to verify your identity. And you didn't need to do that in the past, but now you need to do it because now you're also able to deposit regular currencies like euros or Australian dollars or British pounds on the exchange. And that's why they force you to verify your identity. So first of all, once you have an account and you are verified, you can see that here. Otherwise, you need to go on identification here and upload a picture of your passport or ID card. The first thing we want to do right now is we want to deposit some money into our Binance account. And there are several ways to do that. So first of all, if you already have cryptocurrencies, you can easily deposit cryptocurrencies. Just select the coin here, like Bitcoin, and the network, the Bitcoin network, and then it shows you an address and where you can send your Bitcoins to, or you can select any other coin like Ethereum network, and then it again shows you an address where you can send the Ethereum to. That's fairly straightforward, but you can also deposit in regular currencies. And therefore, you just need to select your currency. I'm in Germany, so for me it would be euros. Or you can also deposit pound, Australian dollar, and so on. And once you select your currency, you can select how you want to deposit money. You can either do that via bank transfer. Then they basically show you the account number where you need to send the money to, and that's fairly straightforward, and they charge you €1 for that. Or you can directly connect your bank account with Binance, which only costs like 50 cents per transaction. And that's also fairly straightforward. You just select your bank. So for me it would be Revolut, and then I can connect to my Revolut account, and I can easily send money from one account to the other. However, it's always important if you send money to Binance via bank transfer that the name of your bank account is the same than the name in your Binance account. So you can't really be able to send money from your wife's account to your Binance account because the names don't match. So you really need to make sure that it is your account where you are sending the money from, and that it's your Binance account where you are sending the money to. Otherwise, they will just send the money back. So it's not lost, they will just send it back. So that's basically it in terms of depositing. And you can also use your credit card. However, they charge you a 1.8% fee, which is quite high. So I would really recommend using a bank transfer easy bank payment. Usually they say here it takes like 1 to 3 days. Usually when I did it in the past, it only took like a couple of minutes until the money was in my Binance account. So that's basically it in terms of depositing something. And then you can see you have several wallets here on Binance. So you have a spot wallet, and spot wallet is basically when you buy or sell cryptocurrencies, or when you deposit some regular currencies like euros, they will end up in your spot wallet. Then you have your futures wallet. If you trade futures, you can put money there, or you have your margin wallet if you are margin trading. So margin trading is basically to trade with leverage. Or if you want to earn interest, you can put your money in your Earn wallet. So the easiest way to buy something on Binance is basically use Binance Convert. You just click there, and then you are selecting the currency. So for example, if you have euros, and you can select euros and say, okay, you want to buy BTC, Bitcoin, and then you can just specify how much you want to buy, click preview conversion, and they basically show you how much you would get for your money and the transaction fees. If you buy or sell Bitcoin, there are no fees right now on Binance, so that would be free. If you want to do that, you can just click convert. So that's fairly straightforward. The fees are also very low. The fees on Binance, if you want to trade spot, are 0.1%. So if you are selling or buying any cryptocurrency worth 100 euros or $100, you're basically just paying 10 cents as a fee. You can also lower that fee if you pay your fees via BNB. Therefore, you need to check that box here. And you need to have some BNB in your spot account, and then it automatically pays all the fees with BNB, and then you're basically saving 25%. So you are only paying 0.075% as a fee, which is also fairly low. And you can compare that to Coinbase, where you're paying 1.49%, or if you use advanced trading, you pay 0.5%. So it's still way higher than the amount you're paying on Binance. So, as I said, you can use Binance Convert, or you can use spot trading. Spot trading is also fairly straightforward, and that's basically the price chart here. And one candle is 1 hour. You can change that to 15 minutes, 4 hours, 1 day, 1 minute, or however you like. And we have the order book here in red, all the sell orders, and in green, all the buy orders. And then you select spot here, and then you can either do a limit or a market order. A market order is fairly straightforward. You just select how much you want to spend, and then you click buy BTC. If you want to trade any other cryptocurrency, you can just search for it here, like Ethereum or whatever you want to trade. And you're just clicking buy, and then it automatically buys for the best price available. If you do a limit order, you can say, okay, you want to buy Bitcoin, for example, if the price goes to 20,000 USDT, for example. $20,000 and then you can just click buy BTC. Just need to specify the amount. And then it basically writes an order in the order book, and the order will stay there until the price reaches 20,000 USDT. And if the price is never reached, the order will stay there forever, or you can cancel it anytime. If you want to sell something, it's basically the same. You just specify how much you want to sell, or with a limit order, you can say, okay, you want to sell if the price reaches, let's say, 30,000 USDT. You specify how much you want to sell, and then you click sell BTC, and then it's again in the order book until the price is reached, or you can cancel it anytime. So that's fairly straightforward. You can also trade futures on Binance. And future trading basically gives you the option to trade a contract on the price of a certain cryptocurrency. And the advantage with that is you can use leverage. So for example, for Bitcoin, you can use up to 125x leverage. I wouldn't recommend that. I would recommend not using a higher leverage than maybe 3x. And then you can select isolated or cross. Basically, that means it only uses the money that you have in that position, or if you use cross, and then it basically uses as collateral all the money that you have in your futures account. So I would always recommend using isolated margin when you trade futures, especially when you are new to it, because then you can only lose that money that you have in that certain position. Then you just need to specify how much you want to buy or sell, the leverage, and then you can either go long or short, and you can of course do a market or limit order again. So that's basically how it works. I will do a separate video about that, and you can also select the market you want to trade. So that's it in terms of futures. Then there's something that they call Binance Earn, and Binance Earn is basically the option for you to earn interest on your cryptocurrencies. So you can either select your cryptocurrency here, or you can just go through the list and you can see the interest here, and it's basically the annual interest rate. So if you are subscribing to BTC Simple Earn here, you will basically earn in 1 year 0.28%. So if you're only subscribed with it for half a year, so you would basically just earn 0.6 something percent for it. And as you can see, the duration here is flexible, so you can subscribe anytime and you can get your Bitcoins back anytime you want to. With a fixed duration, you have a fixed amount of time where you need to be subscribed to and where you don't have access to your fund. So for BNB, for example, you can stake them for up to 120 days, and during that 120 days you can't access these funds. However, you would earn interest of 3.1% if you do it for a whole year. So basically 3 times. So after one term of 120 days, you would just earn 1 point something percent. And with the flexible ones, you can get it again back anytime you want to. So that's basically it in terms of Binance Earn. I can show you how it works. You just click subscribe, specify the amount you want to use, and then you can basically subscribe and can get it back anytime you want to. And it's basically as safe as keeping the your money in your Binance wallet, because it's also handled by Binance. It will stay on the platform, and so far users never lost money on Binance during a hack or something. So it's more or less fine, but you should enable two-factor authentication when you log into Binance, so that you're also using either your cell phone per SMS or a Google Authenticator. So make sure you have that enabled, and that's basically it in terms of Binance Earn. There's a lot more here. I will do a separate video about some other stuff. Like you can also use Binance cards, so that's basically debit cards that you can use. And when you pay with it, they basically exchange your coins to euros, and you're basically paying with your regular currency. However, it automatically converts your cryptocurrency assets. So that's also a way of using cryptocurrencies. So that's basically it. If you don't have a Binance account yet, feel free to use the link down in the description. If you have any questions about it, please feel free to use the comments down below. If you find that video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.